Astro Bot is not only a cute mascot, but also a beautifully crafted, nostalgia-fueled joyride through PlayStation's storied history. I saw a lot of debate online about this game, namely, is Astro Bot worthy of the title Game of the Year? That's the question I aim to answer today as I take you on the journey through the vivid and vast world of earning the Platinum Trophy on Astro Bot. Please be sure to like the video and subscribe for more Platinum videos every week, and welcome to Phenom Platinums. What is up, Phenom fam? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Our adventure through Astro Bot starts shortly after the game launched worldwide on September 6, 2024. We begin with a shot of space, vast yet empty. That feeling doesn't last long, as a spaceship that looks suspiciously like a PS5 slowly comes into frame. We peek through the windshield to see a huge crew of bots piloting the ship. Suddenly, panic ensues as an alien UFO comes out of seemingly nowhere and begins to tear our ship apart, stealing our CPU and sending our ship plummeting to the planet below. As it enters the planet's atmosphere, all of our bots and parts for our spaceship are sent flying out across space. As we crash into the derelict planet, we're left with a broken frame of a spaceship and our new hero, Astro Bot. After getting back on our feet, we discover a crashed satellite off in the distance. After we reach it, the satellite launches back into space and uncovers our first world, Gorilla Nebula. As we enter this world, we spot the alien that stole our CPU. As we make chase, we begin our first level, Sky Garden. Shortly after flying into the level, we spot a bot that needs our help. After saving him, we unlock the trophy, One Bot Down, for saving our first bot. One bot down, 304 to go. A little bit later in Sky Gardens, we discover our first puzzle piece collectible and earn the trophy, A Puzzling Start. Each main level, and most of the side levels, have these special cameo bots, as I call them, that have bots dressed up as famous characters from throughout PlayStation's history. These bots count towards our total count of 305, and specific ones are tied to trophies later on, so we'll be sure to collect them all as we go. After we finish the first level, I chose to return to the crash-landed ship. Our broken ship gets dug out of the sand and transforms the surrounding area into our new home base of sorts, the crash site. Dotted around the crash site are more bots to save and puzzle pieces to collect. Most of these involve these little pads that require certain amounts of bots to activate. Upon activation, you summon the amount of bots needed to your side to help you, whether it's to lift rocks or create a chain of bots to walk or swing across, usually leading to more bots to save or more puzzle pieces to collect. We do as much as we can in our first visit here, then return to the Gorilla Nebula to continue our adventure. In the next level, in true collectathon fashion, we discover a new kind of collectible, which I refer to as secret exits for levels. Once you discover a new secret exit, it will unlock a new level in the Lost Galaxy. We'll check one of these levels out later, but for now, we're going to jump into the level Aztec Trail, where we will discover one of our power-ups, the Froggy Gloves. These gloves launch a spring-loaded boxing glove out of each hand, allowing Astro Bot to reach things from further away, as well as punch way above his weight class. Also in Aztec Trail, I would immediately predict and shortly after discover one of my personal favorite cameos in the game. Although this looks like a place where Crash Bandicoot would be, dude. I'm not gonna lie. There's Wumpa Fruit, dude. I told you Crash Bandicoot was here! I told you! There he is! Yes, dude. Throw it back. Spinning marsupial, not to be confused with a naughty dog. Dude. Shortly after that, however, we discover our second secret exit and try out our first Lost Galaxy level, Fan Club, which sees us manipulating fans to make our way through the level. Back to the Gorilla Nebula, we'll jump into the level Construction Derby, where we will uncover yet another new power-up, the Dog Rocket Pack, which allows us to launch ourselves quickly either straight up or side to side to gain extra height or distance on our jumps, as well as allowing us to break through certain walls and platforms. About halfway through this level, we discover a basketball hoop on the wall, and sure enough, punching one of the basketballs on the floor will earn us 2 points and the trophy, Jammer Slammy, for dunking on the competition. After completing this level, I discovered that interacting with the environment on the map screen actually unlocks secret mini-levels, typically containing a single bot at the end of a tough platforming or combat challenge. These things will get surprisingly difficult later in the game. In the first mini-level, Rolling Star Sola, we discover our next new power-up, the Armadillo Ball, which sees Astro Bot walking on top of the ball and using the armadillo's armor to cross hazards such as spikes. You can also use it offensively by kicking the ball at enemies or hazards to clear the way. After completing a few of these, we jumped back into the main levels and begin our first boss level of the game. Each boss fight in the game usually sees us using at least one of our power-ups to help even the odds. Our first boss fight is against Mighty Chewy, the gorilla. First off, we need to use the Rocket Dog to platform across collapsing platforms. Once we reach the Mighty Ape, we can fight them and defeat them after a few phases of attacks and bringing the boom when the time is right. With Chewy defeated, we save Spike from Ape Escape and uncover our first bonus level. After defeating each boss in the game, you unlock a special bonus level that's entirely themed around the game of the bots saved from the boss fight, including new gameplay mechanics. Our first bonus stage, Apes on the Loose, involves, as you might have guessed, ape escape apes causing havoc around the level, and it's our job to chase them down, catch them in our net. After collecting all the apes, we have a quick battle against Spectre, and after defeating him, we recover the memory unit for our ship. We're automatically returned to the crash site, where we have to rebuild and reinstall the memory unit after a fun little interactive minigame. Once it's reinstalled, we unlock the trophy Unforgettable. And just a few seconds later, we unlock the Gacha Lab for collecting a certain amount of puzzle pieces on our adventure so far. This unlocks the trophy License to Spend. The Gacha Lab allows you to spend 100 coins to open up a random prize from the prize machine. Opening up our first prize will earn us the trophy First Prize. The prizes in the Gacha machine primarily contain bonus items for the cameo bots that hang around the hub area, like an Aku Aku mask for Crash, a PlayStation 1 and TV for Psycho Mantis, or Daxter for Jack. These unlock unique interactions when you find these bots out in the hub after collecting their bonus items. The other prizes primarily unlock animals for our zoo that will be unlocked a little bit later, as well as speeder skins and character skins, which will be unlocked in the machine later. There are a total of 169 prizes in the machine, nice, and we'll be collecting them all eventually. Now that we have over 50 bots, there are a lot of areas and things to discover in the crash site. One of which being an egg that when hatched introduces animal-themed bots that wouldn't exactly work as the typical bipedal Astro Bots that most of the cameo characters are. Our first one is the Celestial Painter Okami, and shortly after, another one of my favorite cameos in the game. Let's try that again. No way, dude, Spyro! Fiery Artisan, last spotted in the Skylands. Oh god, let's not talk about that, please. After collecting everything we could in the hub world, we jump back into space and work on some secret levels for a while before beginning the next main world, Tentacle System. While making our way through the world, we earn the trophy What Is He Saying for splashing Papa Tree's face during his song in the level Trunk of Funk. A few minutes later, I would double back to the Gorilla Nebula and discover a previously hidden level. After completing it, we have officially saved all the bots in the Gorilla Nebula galaxy, unlocking the trophy Monkey See, Monkey Rescue. I would then return to the crash site once again and unlock the dual speeder garage, as well as the trophy Splash My Dash. Unlocking the garage allows us to customize our dual sense speeder with new skins, which can now be unlocked in the Gacha machine. Speaking of the Gacha machine, after opening the Aku Aku mask for Crash and interacting with him, we get to do the iconic Crash dance with the marsupial himself and earn ourselves the trophy Let's Twist Again. Our next level takes us to Wormy Passage, featuring worm enemies that can be taken out with the Froggy Gloves. Taking out 2 of them simultaneously unlocks the trophy Double Dug In. Next up, we take on our second boss battle against the octopus Wako Taco. After defeating Wako, we rescue Dad and Boy, Kratos and Atreus. You know what that means, we get to play through a God of War themed level, Bot of War, complete with 8 ravens to find and defeat, and of course we get to use the Leviathan axe, and it feels just as satisfying here as it does in God of War. Speaking of ravens, after finding and defeating all 8, we unlock the trophy Eye of the Allfather. Okay, I've waited long enough to gush about the soundtrack, so please excuse me while I do that for a minute. Guys, this soundtrack is so good. Across the entire game, the soundtrack is so catchy, fun, upbeat, and just awesome. Some of my favorites, though, are the arrangements they do for the bonus levels, which take iconic themes from the game the level's based on and give them the Astro Bot twist. I think my absolute favorite in the game belongs to this level. This track features the Nordic chants of God of War, complete with the game's theme, as well as featuring the synth pop beats featured throughout the soundtrack, complete with a boy from Kratos every time the beat drops. Are you kidding? Boy. This soundtrack genuinely is like one of my top 5 favorite video game soundtracks of all time, bar none. It is chef's kiss. It's beautiful. After wrapping up Bot of War, we collect the SSD from our ship, return to the crash site and install it, getting the trophy Solid Performance. After exploring the crash site a little bit more and uncovering more bots and puzzle pieces, we unlock the changing room, unlocking the trophy Time for a Change, allowing us to change our skins and adding new skins to the Gacha machine. This would conclude my first day playing the game, and the next day we would pick up where we left off, making our way through the next world, Serpent Starway. There's not much to say throughout this world, but after we defeat the boss in this world, we save Nathan Drake from Uncharted and unlock the level Dude Rating, based on, of course, Uncharted. After we finish up Raiden, we collect the GPU, rebuild it, and earn the trophy, Doing It For You. Right after this, we unlock the Safari Park, which is the new home for all of our animal companions we've discovered so far, and unlock the trophy Animal Attraction. Right after this, I would dive back into Serpent Starway to save all the bots in that world, unlocking the trophy Fangs Very Much. Shortly after this, I would double back to check out the Safari and unlock the camera, unlocking photo mode and also the ability to take photos at photo spots. Taking our first one unlocks the trophy, Strike a Pose. A few days later, I would come back to the game, continuing our adventure, eventually reaching the level Bubbling Under, which is a primarily underwater level. For jumping through this hoop just above the water, we unlock the trophy, Jumping Through Hoops. We continue on until we reach the boss, Mecha Leon. Defeating them saves a Loco Roco bot. After rolling through a beautiful Loco Roco inspired level, we collect our cooling fan and reinstall it to unlock the trophy, Keep It Cool. Next, we head back to collect all the bots in the Camo Cosmos and the Lost Galaxy, earning the trophies Nowhere to Hide and Lost and Found, respectively. Our next world we would jump into would be the Feather Cluster. The next world we would jump into would be the Feather Cluster. We didn't earn any trophies until we got to the end of the world, where we defeated the boss Falcon McFly, saving Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn. After going on a Horizon-inspired adventure with Aloy, we recovered the side plates for our ship and earned the trophy Take Cover. Again, we're automatically taken back to our ship to install the side plates, and immediately the final boss fight begins with the same alien that tore our ship apart in the first place, Space Bully Nebulax. After fighting through multiple phases between speeder combat and traditional gameplay, we defeat the bully, rescue the CPU, and earn the trophy A Lot to Process. And in the process, complete the main story. We still have a few miscellaneous trophies to collect, so we're not quite done yet. A few minutes later, we would double back, save our final bot in the Feather Cluster, and unlock the trophy Back to the Nest. For saving all 304 bots, we unlock a golden statue in the hub world, which unlocks the trophy Monumental Achievement. Interacting with the statue sees 300 bots that we saved create a giant ladder for us to climb up to a portal that leads to the Great Master Challenge, the toughest and longest platforming gauntlet in the whole game with 0 checkpoints. It must be done in 1 attempt. It took me a few attempts, but everything I had done up to this point was preparing me for this run. With all 305 bots collected and the Grand Master Challenge behind us, we've just got a few miscellaneous trophies left. Firstly, for climbing to the top of the mothership, we earned the trophy At the Top of My Game. And shortly after, we would witness all of the ship parts singing together in harmony, earning the trophy Sing Stars. And what better way to accompany singing than with a dance break? Dancing with 100 bots or more on the crash site earns us the trophy Bot Revolution. After this, I decided to spend the rest of my coins to empty out the gacha machine. After opening 150 of 169 prizes, we earned the trophy Money Well Spent. The next few trophies are unlocked for having certain interactions with certain bots in the crash site. First up, for capturing a photo of Nathan Drake and Lara Croft together, we earned the trophy Thick as Thieves. I think I got just a few other bots in the picture too. Next up, I decided to break up a wall of bots, bringing them all crashing down and earning the trophy Wallbuster. In similar fashion, we send a bot flying out of a bot tower and earn the trophy Keep It Together. Next up, we decided to pick a fight with Ryu and Ken, and, well, I got my bot kicked, but at least we earned the trophy KO. After that, we decided to pull a prank on our old pal Thor. We sneak up behind Kratos, smack him in the head, then hide behind Thor. Kratos will throw his axe at Thor, freezing him solid and earning us the trophy Thaw, God of Thunder. Then we walk up to the Katamari bot, punching them and getting karma served fresh as we get stuck and roll away, earning the trophy Royally Stuck. Finally, our last trophy in the crash site sees us beating up the Yakuza bot until he drops all of his items, and thus earning us the trophy Deep Pocket Dragon. We've got just 4 trophies left, and they're all miscellaneous trophies tied to certain levels. First up, we return to Slow Mo Casino, and after stopping time to win jackpot on all 4 machines, we earn the trophy Time to Cash In. Second, we return to Apes on the Loose, where we find a hidden golden butterfly in the bushes. After chasing it down and catching it, we earn the trophy Net Profit. Third, we return to the world of Uncharted in Dude Raiding, and discovering all 3 hidden egg artifacts around the level will unlock the trophy The Lost Eggacy. Finally, we've arrived at the very last trophy. 1 week, 9 hours, 47 minutes all came down to this moment. Let's go. Earned all trophies. Well done. And see you in Astro's next adventure. Hell yeah. I would love another Astro Bot game. 44 trophies earned, 15 hours played, 305 bots saved, 169 gotcha prizes collected. Nice. And 1 nostalgia-filled adventure later, the Platinum is finally ours. In my opinion, yes, Astro Bot is not only worthy of the Game of the Year title, but it was easily my Game of the Year in 2024. Astro Bot is a beautifully crafted 3D platformer that is bursting at the seams with love and passion for not only the PlayStation brand, but gaming as a whole. The development team at Team Asobi should be incredibly proud of themselves for crafting a cutesy 3D platformer that cemented itself among some of the all-time greats. In my opinion, it's right up there with the likes of Super Mario Galaxy 2, Crash Bandicoot Warped, and Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. With an amazing soundtrack, responsive controls, and fun, varied levels to explore among everything else, Astro Bot as a whole easily earns a 9 out of 10 for the game as a whole. My only true complaint being that I wish the game had been just a tad bit longer, but if it means we get another Astro game sooner than later, I'm more than okay with this trade-off. I'm gonna double up and give the trophy list a 9 out of 10 as well. For me personally, a trophy with just a little more challenge would have pushed this trophy list to a perfect 10 out of 10. I mean, I platinumed the game in just 3 play sessions, and even the longest and hardest platforming challenge in the game, while noticeably tougher than the rest of the game, only took me about 10 minutes and maybe a dozen or so attempts to finish. But guys, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Any interactions help out the video a ton, and I greatly, greatly appreciate it. But until next time, have a phenomenal day.